Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.
Hey folks, I hope you're all having an amazing day out there in YouTube video watching land. This is the Grey Man here once again to go through another of my boxes. Now normally I would do this on a Tuesday. I'm going to my dad for a quick flying visit because I've got to be back on Wednesday for something I've got to do. I don't know if I'll do Geek Week this week. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Box 21. I think Rayman's going to join me in a little while. It was kind of like a bit last minute. I was going to do it on Tuesday, but then I couldn't do it Tuesday, so I did it today. Yeah. So this has got mainly Spider-Man in it. Spider-Man. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man, in fact. I have a number 1 of Marvel Team Up. Marvel Team Up. Spider-Man and the Human Torch. Number 1. This has got to be the key from the. I can't imagine there's many keys in this run. I don't think there are anyway. You have to let me know if anyone's watching and has any knowledge. But there's number 1. And then the next one is miles down thing. 26 is the next one I've got. So I've got rather a lot more of this run to pick up if I want to get the whole run. 25 there already. I need. Or is that 24? Right, 27 I got. Nice Hulk. Nice Hercules. Hercule. Human Torch and Iron Man. And this is Infinitus, the reincarnated man. He lived forever. This is Iron Man. If he dies, he stays dead. I always think with this Marvel team up being Spider-Man plus someone else, but you forget, or I knew that it was other people as well. Human Torch had a few of his own. You expect, yeah, I think all the ones I bought as a kid, it was Spider-Man plus somebody else. He's teaming up with Falcon. Come on, Falcon, we've got him cornered. That's what you think, Webhead. You come any closer and the woman dies. Right. I haven't got number 31. Next one I have is 32. Human Torch is back in action with the son of Satan. You are finished, Johnny Storm. Even the Master of Flame cannot stand against my enchanted soul fire. But if he blasts me, Wyatt Wingfoot dies. A war of fire and brimstone. Okay, number 33. Spider-Man and Nighthawk. You're finished, Webhead. No one can help you now. Anyone here remember a guy called Meteor Man? Spidey does, and he may not live long enough to regret it. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a web? Yes, he can. That was it. It may not be the exact words. It may be a slight mistake in the wording there. Cat just cooks just like flies. Put that clock down, pasty face, now! Not a chance, Warcaller. I'm strong enough to destroy you both. The Web Slinger, the Warrior Woman, and Meteor Man makes free. So there you go, Meteor Man. Okay, number 35. Fight on, Johnny Storm. Unless we defeat this demonic horde, the Valkyrie shall die. The woman must die, as will you by the hand of Jeremiah. Jeremiah is not the most devastating sounding villain I've ever heard of in the Marvel Universe. What's this? It's a supernatural shocker. Blood Church. Blood Church. Welcome to the Church of Blood. Dun, 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 dun. Chalice of Blood. Right, Spider-Man and the Frankenstein monster. It's Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. Bedlam in the Balkans. Oh, I had a bit of bedlam in the Balkans the other day. I had to put some ointment on them. Anyway. You attacked me and now you shall die. Not if I cream you first, Patches, but how do I defeat a guy who's immortal? Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Running past scammers like he's the man. Let me work on my rhyming here. Yeah, fair enough. Your rhyme is about as good as my rhyming. Rayman's going to be about 10 minutes. Okay. He's got to finish watching. Oh, is it General Hospital? You're watching General Hospital again, mate? I don't know. That's been going since the 60s, isn't it? General Hospital? Is that the same show? If you're free, Paolo, you want to pop on, let me know. I'll give you a link. Right, it's Spider-Man and Man-Wolf. Murder means the Man-Wolf. Action aplenty, and the Frankenstein monster too. It's Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. I don't know why that's so amusing me. I've heard that voice quite well. Right, even Spider-Man can't stand alone against my powers for long. Got news for you, Buster. Webhead isn't alone. The claws of the Griffin. I do like the Griffin. The Griffin, I have mentioned it many a time, but the Griffin is one of my favourite villains. You don't get to see him that much, but he also had a thing where you look at this one. He looks fairly human, apart from the wings. His feet look normal. He has got claws, but if I recall, he gets more bestial as he goes along. Like he's mutating, becoming more animalistic as time goes by. So as you see him later on, he's more a lion's kind of head, more teethy, more like massive paws and massive feet paws as well. Right, Spider-Man and Human Torch. 1 second more and the web slinger dies. And there's no way I can stop him in time. Any number can slay. Yeah, General Hospital could have a transatlantic crossover with EastEnders. Why not? Except we have a National Health Service here, so General Hospital probably wouldn't work with us, with our EastEnders. They'll be trying to charge them for treatments. Because you demanded it, Spidey and the Human Torch are together again, side by side with Marvel's mightiest masters of the martial arts. But can even the Tiger Son save our heroes from the menace of Crime Master and the Big Man? Sons of the Tiger. I don't think they lasted very long in Marvel Comics, did they? I don't think I've ever seen them outside of this comic book. We might have to remember this one for Martial Arts Week. The villains as well, Crime Master and the Big Man. They're old Spider-Man villains, aren't they? Real early on Spider-Man villains, those guys. Just came back for this Marvel team-up, I think. Right, number 41, low grade. Wanda, your mind belongs to Cotton Mather, and he orders you to kill. And some shall call him Witch Slayer. That Cotton Mather, he was a real person, wasn't he? Was he not a real historic character, Cotton Mather? I'm not quite sure what he had, what part in history he played. Because in some time in American history, was he the Salem witch hunter or something? I don't know. I'm sure it's a historical name, that Cotton Mather. I'm sure I've heard it somewhere before. Other than in this comic book, I'm sure I have. Anyone knows who Cotton Mather is? Okay. Sons of the Tiger appeared in the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu black and white magazine. Their feature morphed into White Tiger with art by George Perez. Okay, I know White Tiger. I've got one issue of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. I'm not sure what box it's in. But the reason I got it is because it's the first appearance of the Jack of Hearts, who I am quite partial to. I do like the Jack of Hearts. Fools! How can you hope to defeat a being who has lived for centuries? I don't know, Ugly, but we're going to find out. A past's gone mad. Here we see Bill from Comic Mag's Musings in his true form. He's fighting Doctor Doom. Spider-Man, Doctor Doom teamed up? What? Must be a real menace if Dr. Doom's fighting him. And Moondragon's coming along for the ride this one. Hurry, Spider-Man. I can't hold him off much longer. Hang on, lady. The Vision and I still have to free Dr. Doom. Before you can do that, you will die. They're obsessed, isn't they? They're one-track mind, these super criminals. Die, 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 die. You're going to die. You'll be dead. I'm going to kill you. It's like, for God's sake, have a cold shower or something. Take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill. Right. Spider-Man and Killraven. The War of the Worlds has never been wilder. Spidey battles the Martians in the most earth-shaking struggle of all. You'll never forgive yourself if you fail to read Future Shock. Future Shock. I wonder if they got that title from 2000 AD. There was always a Future Shock series in 2000 AD quite often. I suppose it could be the other way around. 2000 AD might have nicked it from this. Or it could just be a coincidence. Well, I don't have number 46. Number 47, The Thing and Spider-Man. If the Thing couldn't beat me, Webhead, how do you figure you can? To save New York, I have no choice. I have to fight the Basilisk. The Basilisk obviously uses eye beams to turn people to stone, I should think. So that's what Basilisks did in fantasy and mythology. Folklore, what do you want to call it? Right, Spider-Man and Iron Man, A Fine Night for Dying. It's a fine night for dying. Do do boo 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 doo boo boo. Do do boo do 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 boo do boo 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 boo. Iron Man, have you got mad? You can't. Sorry, Webslinger, but you've got to die. Under the power of the Wraith. Oh, yeah. I'm getting the feeling Iron Man's been mind-controlled. Iron Man's been mind-controlled. He's even saying things that supervillains normally say. You've got to die. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But I don't have number 50. Yeah, good comics, mate. All good comics. All good stuff. Right. Chaos in the Court, the shattering conclusion of the saga of the Wraith. Spidey and Cap fight back to back because there's danger. There's danger. Demon on a rampage. So a demon and Batroc Ziliper seem to have teamed up to fight Cap and Spidey. Batroc Ziliper. He couldn't be any match for Spider-Man, could he? Batroc the Leaper, for God's sake. I don't care how good his Savat skills are. Right. As if Wood God weren't enough problem, enter the Green Goliath. Nightmare in New Mexico. The Hulk is dead. And you're next, Spider-Man. Fire the cannon. Treachery at Tranquility Base. It's a hard word to say. Tranquility Base. Treachery at Tranquility Base. Yeah. Keep saying twan instead of tran. Right then, Spider-Man and Warlock. Spider on the moon. Is anything like Tiger burning bright? Oh, early burn X-Men in 53. Okay. That was a long story arc. Oh, Wraith. Oh, Captain DeWolf. There was some connection to them, weren't they? Bad Roxy Lipa is going to steal your baguette. Yeah, he would do it all. Bad Roxy Lipa should have a string of onions around his neck and ride a bicycle and wear a beret. It's this one. Electro is only the first half of Double Danger at the Daily Bugle. When you consider that both these guys have defeated him on their own in the past, I should think that this should be pretty easy. That's it, heroes. Swing closer into my trap. Yeah, it ain't working. It ain't working, Electro. Dream on, Electro, baby. You ain't got the ability. Right, Spider-Man and the Black Widow. Black Widow looks like he's taking a right beating from the Silver Samurai there. When slays the Silver Samurai. But what I want to know is how has he managed to tear her costume up so badly with his sword that can cut through anything? If it cut through her costume, it should have cut through her arms as well. But I don't know, maybe some rubble fell on her head. That's what it must have been, fallen rubble that's taken off lots of her clothing. Yeah, as it does. Panic on Pier 1. It's only the blinking trapster. You have to rewind, Bill, to hear me abusing you on this stream. There was a guy who I might have said looked like you. Yeah. Old paste pot Pete. Right. Spider-Man plus Yellow Jacket and the Wasp. No, Wasp, no! You can't stop me! My husband was murdered before my eyes! I'll avenge him or die trying! Yeah, it's a crying shame what they made happen to the Wasp and Yellow Jacket. Never mind. I've already murdered Yellow Jacket. Now you two will be next to freeze and burn in the grip of Equinox, the thermodynamic man. A matter of life and death. Oh. Ghost Rider blasts Trapstar with his soul fire. Right, don't have number 61. Are there any keys in this run, Roger? Some of these ones I've got missing. Are they going to cost me an arm and a leg to get them? That's what I want to know. Right, Havoc aboard the Queen Elizabeth II. How dare you? How dare you, rowdy Americans, mess around on the Queen's ship? He's got all the powers of the Fantastic Four and more. Showdown with the Super Skrull. Here he is. There's the old Super Skrull. Did anyone watch that? What do you call it? The Secret Wars, Secret Invasion trailer. There was a little bit where I thought one of the Skrulls might have been the Super Skrull because he looked like he had a stretchy arm. So there's only a quick clip of him though. Steel Serpent, drop him or it's too late, Spider-Man. I've stolen Iron Fist's power and now I'm taking his life. Night of the Dragon. Looking at some martial arts covers, Roger, for future cover slingers. Daughters of the Dragon. Showdown with the Steel Serpent. If death be my destiny. It's Colleen Wing and don't tell me. Bugger, I forgot what her name is. Colleen Wing and Bugger, what's her name? I know it, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll remember it by the end. I will. Bugger, what is her name? Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. Right, this is the worst drawn hair that Tiger has ever had. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, 1, 3, 4, and 65. I got number 1. Oh, 95 too. I probably haven't got those then. Have I have 65 yet? Did I have 65? No. So that's going to cost me some money then. Number 65. That's a bugger. But look at Tiger's hair there. She's having the worst bad hair day ever. Who else has depicted Tiger's hair like she's got so like it looks like she's got the power of 50 throws all like thrown into one. It's like she's I don't know. Yeah. What's going on? It's like Medusa and I don't know, Cleopatra Brown or whatever there was blaxploitation girls are called. Have been like fused together. I don't know. Right, number 67. That was Holy Ring. Misty Night. Misty Night. Oh, you've written it down. I told you not to tell me. I told you not to tell me. There you've put it. Also watching your Mordru video, Gray. I was thinking that if you did Marvel characters video, that'd make an hour because OHOTMU entries are much bigger than DC's Who's Who. Yeah, maybe take an hour. Official handbook of the Marvel Universe. Yeah, I have got a few of those as well. And that's probably why I didn't bother doing those because let's face it, I do these DC ones. Take me half an hour to do them. But at least it doesn't take, if I did the Marvel Universe one, it'd take me out and like I get 15 views. There's like literally no point in me bothering. Hey Rayman, all right, mate?
Hey buddy. Sorry I'm late. Had to watch
no worries, mate. I know finding out what happened in General Hospital takes precedence on your life. It's okay. Did little Timmy get the operation he needed?
Yeah, he did.
Cool. And did he owe his soul to the medical authorities forevermore afterwards because he couldn't pay for his bills? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it's kind of like Pinky and the Brain. They want to take over the world.
Yeah, poor little Timmy.
Yeah, come on. GH has been on for 60 years now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, that's one of the originals.
Yeah, one of the originals. 60 years.
Bill says he's very upset about you being late today. That's not good, is it? It's the living monolith, isn't it? Yeah, the living monolith. Didn't he have another name as well? Didn't the living monolith become the living pharaoh or something at another point?
Marvel team up.
Tigra should be using L'Oreal shampoo. Yeah. Number 70. I'll go to, you got some books ready to show, Ray?
Oh yeah, I got a box here.
All right, cool. I'll go up to 80 and then we'll let you go.
All right.
No, right.
Well, I'll bore you guys with these.
Spider-Man and Iron Man versus Whiplash. Yeah, Living Pharaoh was his alter ego. That's right. Okay, Spider-Man and Daredevil. That takes care of Spider-Man. Now Daredevil will die at the hands of the Owl. I think early Daredevil comics I read, the Owl. I think when I was, you first get into character, you always seem to be fighting the Owl. So I always thought of the Owl as being his major villain, he's like Joker to Batman kind of deal. I always thought the Owl was his biggest enemy. But yeah, that's only because he was in every comic book, I think, when I was first getting into him, or at least a few of them anyway. But no, obviously the Kingpin is his main villain, and the Owl's kind of a bit player, really, isn't he, nowadays? This is a rather daft one. They're not ready for prime time players. It's the stars of TV. It's not the stars of General Hospital, right? It's Saturday Night Live.
No, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Right, number 75, Spider-Man and Pam. I haven't got 76, unfortunately. It's number 75 I've got.
What are you looking for, 76?
Oh, I've got quite a few drops in this one. I've got no 76 at the moment, but there's quite a few missing from this run. But there's room in the box. Hopefully, I'll get them one day.
Yeah, I got some room left in these boxes too.
Oh well, if you happen to go through it, mate, I'll give you my numbers. Have you got any doubles?
Getting ready for you.
Right, and I was just saying earlier on before you got here that the Griffin is one of my favourites. But every time he appears, he gets more mutated. He becomes more savage and more animalistic. So in the first one, he had normal feet, but now you can see he's grown proper lion paws on his feet now. His mane and his face is more savage looking. But I just think he's a really cool looking villain. I just think he's great. I do like the Griffin. Right, that's number 78. Right, this is I believe this is one that low good slinging hack Bill tried showing as a time travel cover once. Because Red Sonja's in modern day America. It wasn't Red Sonja, it was Mary Jane who was possessed. So he was calling it time travel because he's a lazy bum who only has 2 boxes to go through. But there you go. Sword of the Sheep. He got away with it, though. He got away with it. But when I showed Red Sonja and as a woman has been as a damsel in distress, I didn't get any blinking leeway. Bloody Gracism, mate. That's what it is. All right. It's Spider-Man with Doctor Strange and Clea. A sorcerer possessed. There you go. That'll do for my little showing here. What do you got?
Right.
Well, I've spotted a comic that I need to put on my list for a future Slinger show. Where is it? Bugger, can't find it now. Oh, it's always down here. Okay. I've got notebooks of future Slinger shows. You can see here. Look at all these categories that I've already put comics in. So this is for when we do Slinger's Choice. I've got loads of different categories. It's just about filling them out, finding other comics that fit the category. So
awesome.
I do that on my computer, but my computer I can't get turned on anymore. So I lost them all. I'm making a paper list now instead because it's safer.
Yeah, I got one eye covers already ready, just in case
Yeah.
if I'm on there.
Well, we'll try and get you on there, but it's awkward. Yeah.
No problem, man. They come first.
Yeah, it's only when like
come first.
someone can't do it for a week. It doesn't always happen.
Right.
We've had quite a few because Roscoe's not been on that match, so yeah, there's been a few gaps recently. But if he's back regular, then it's hard to get people on.
Yeah,
I should do 2 shows a week. I should do
2 shows a week. Not a problem. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Right, what's your next?
All right.
You can show some now. I'll leave it on this screen like this.
We're gonna go with Swamp Thing.
Oh, nice.
I don't have many old ones. This is the oldest one I got. Is number 11.
Cool. Abigail Arcane. I'm guessing that is. Looks like her anyway. Yeah, Bernie Watson covering it. Looks like it.
No, Louis
Blue?
Dominguez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the oldest one I got. Then I go
Right.
up to number 19.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they got some cool covers. I like these covers.
Thanks, Old Wolf. It says we're awesome.
Number 24.
So later, wasn't it? Swamp. That's another one threatening death. Tell me I die. It's like they've got a one-track mind, these supervillains. They just want to kill people.
And what we got? Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? All right, yeah, that's Swamp Thing. Now we go to the Saga of Swamp Thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Cool. Number 1, eh? I've got a few Swamp Thing, but kind of like nothing, no major ones. Mine are. Okay, cool.
Ones.
Most of mine are later on in the series, to be honest. Like when it got to, I feel I've got a couple of like small runs when it was with Vertigo.
Number 4.
Yeah, let's see if I can make you big.
You made me small.
Yeah, I've got to drag you over. So it always makes the first person big first of all, then you got to drag them over. Thanks, Roger. You didn't ask me. You didn't ask for me in the big screen, Roger. Thanks for that, mate. You Gracie's bum. Did you hear that? He wants you on the big screen, but when I was showing comic books, he didn't want me in the big screen. It's typical racism from Roger. It's not working. No, it's working now. Got it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
4. Number 5.
Cool stuff.
What's Roger doing? Number 6.
Yep. Fighting some kind of Lovecraftian tentacled thing. I know it's the individual worm things by the looks of it.
Norman would like that. The worm,
Yeah, good point.
The bookworm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Old wormy.
Wow, this is awesome. I'm not going to show this. No, I will. Number 7. Check out this one, Roger, if you're still there.
Oh, one eye. One eye cover. What?
Wow. He's got one eye. And this he's got one eye.
Wow. Damn.
No. That's awesome.
Yeah, you need to start making notes of these, mate. I need to make notes of ones that are actually on the wheel rather than blinking new ones.
Oh, I got to keep this one. That one's gonna stay out. That was cool.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. It wasn't very nice of Roger. He's such a gracist. That Roger is such a gracist.
Oh God. Number 9.
The Saga of the Swamp Thing. Is that Swamp Thing? Is that Swamp Thing during his disco medallion period? He's got a disco medallion around his neck.
Yeah. Huh?
That's like Roger in the 70s when he was down the discotheque doing his funky disco moves.
Number 10.
Cool.
11.
Before Alan Moore made big changes to Swamp Thing, he was basically just a tough guy, wasn't he? Really, that's all he really was. Just a tough marsh beast. It wasn't until later on they turned him into an elemental and he could start doing all kinds of crazy shenanigans. He's essentially immortal now, isn't he? He just reforms. Yeah.
Ooh,
I bet Roger still rocks his medallion on a Saturday night with his bell bottoms and bling.
That's a pretty cool dragon cover.
Like a Hydra. Got 7 heads in it. Is that a Hydra?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 heads.
Yeah. 7-headed Hydra. You just got to find 4 more Hydra covers, and that could be a Slinger's Choice one time.
14.
Oh, I see him. Yeah. Bit hard to make out sometimes.
Yeah.
Is that Phantom Strange? Yeah, it must be Phantom Stranger. It looks like a disco Phantom Stranger as well.
The hat don't look right.
No, but he's got the medallion and like he's got the cloak. And the face looks kind of wrong for Phantom Stranger to me as well. But I think it's got to be Phantom Stranger because he's got his medallion on. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Number 15.
I've not really read any of this one or something. I just think he was like roaming around the swamps and meeting a new monster every week by some weird happenstance. The blinking swamps of DC must have been chock full of monsters. Masks.
Yeah.
Use that for Mask Week. Lots of masks. So even heroes like Disco. So toothy monstrosity behind him there. Looks a bit like the Violator a bit from Spawn.
18.
Cool.
Yeah, they got some good covers. I like this cover.
You'd think so.
19.
Nice spidery monstrosity. Yeah, did Swamp Thing ever fight Solomon Grundy? You'd have thought that he should have done. Superheroes doing the super boogie. Ouch.
Three.
Mm-hmm.
20. Nope. Number 30.
Okay, well, for quite a while. Is this the one that ended up going on for over like 100 issues or so? Or did it change? I think it must. This must be the one that goes on to the Alan Moore run. I'm guessing.
What did I do now? Now it goes. The hell? That was Saga of Swamp Thing. Now it's going back to Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it might have just dropped the Saga bit from the name, maybe. What number is it?
Number 31.
Yeah, must have just dropped the Saga bit from the name, mustn't it? It looks like it's the same kind of style of cover, so I'm guessing it's the same run. The years back up. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, they just dropped the Saga from the name.
Number 33.
That number 40. That's a rehash of the original appearance in. Is it House of Mystery or House of Secrets? I think it's House of Mystery. It's a homage to the first cover he was on with Abigail Arcane instead of whoever was from the DC bullpen. Yeah, they did a drop. I think they dropped Saga, and then a holiday company took it up for like holidays for old people. I don't know if you have Saga holidays where you guys are. Yeah.
Cool looking.
Hey, Sleepy Reader.
Cool looking
House
skull.
of Secrets 92. I knew it was one of the houses. Hello, all.
36.
Sophisticated suspense. Is Alan Moore on that one now? Is that where Alan Moore's joined it, or?
By Alan Moore, yep.
So he's on it now.
38.
Don't mention Saga.
Nope.
Gorvidar will appear and sick his loyalness on all of us. I'm obviously not in the right streams. I don't get that joke.
That's cool looking.
Yeah, it's a kind of
39.
strange thing.
40.
The wolf.
$41.
I think I've got that one.
Yeah, you showed this one on Cover Slingers.
Did I?
Yeah, what was the theme? The theme was it
Giant
a-
hands? No, don't think so.
No,
Did I show it on cover sling? I don't remember.
I think you did. Voodoo dolls or something?
No, I don't think I did. Can't remember anyway. Maybe on the whole video. I don't think we've had a voodoo. You probably could do a voodoo, but not for everybody. Someone could do their own theme for voodoo, but I think you can have a voodoo with 5 people all using the same covers. There's Abigail again. Giant size spectacular.
Yeah.
What issue was it that John Constantine first appeared? Is it like 55 or something like that? It's in this one, though, isn't it?
This one's still by Alan Moore.
Yeah, so he must turn up some point soon.
56, Alan Moore.
Yeah.
That was
I think I might have that one as well. That is a big skull.
Yeah, big skull.
Yeah, Roger could do.
57.
Bill could do voodoo covers because he's got loads of horrors, isn't he? Load of horrors, so he could do it. He'd have witch doctors. He loves a witch doctor. Old Bill got that one as well. We've got that one. Oh, Hawkman and Hawkwoman versus Swamp Thing. They're bringing the Thanagarian thunder.
Pretty cool. Number 59.
Interesting.
All right, now, well, this is number 60. But everything changed on this.
Oh yeah, that's a weird story. Like I think that's the point when Swamp Thing's traveling around in space. He's like become disconnected from the green, and what happens is this alien kind of mechanical ship thing, but it's like a life form, and it hasn't been able to find any of its other life forms, its mate for centuries, and somehow it absorbs Swamp Thing. He's able to construct where he normally grows out of plant matter, he grows out of mechanical matter instead, and he becomes the mate for this alien mechanical thing and impregnates it, and then travels off again. So it was kind of weird. It was an interesting story, a bit different.
61, and it looks like he's wearing the Green Lantern ring.
Oh yeah, Green Lantern ring. That's cool.
It's a Green Lantern.
Yeah. I could see Swamp Thing being a Green Lantern. Why not? He's got good willpower. Swamp Thing in space.
Oh, number 62. Yeah, he's still in space.
Yeah, if you want to hear someone say "in space" really well, check out my Gemini Brothers in Space podcast that's on the YouTube. My homage to Flash Gordon.
Number 63.
Cool.
64.
You got a fair few.
Yeah, quite a few.
Oh, did you manage to go to the flea market, or did you say it was rained off again?
I got washed out. And they're saying rain again this Sunday.
Bloody hell.
No, I know. 2 weeks in a row I got washed out.
Yeah.
Number 65.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's falling, I think.
Yeah, he's upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. Number 66.
Oh, the Floronic Man. Jason Woodrue, the Floronic Man, is there.
68.
Uh-huh. There's a burning person. Oh, that's probably him. It's been retelling his history again, aren't they? He's got that bioregenerative formula, or whatever it is, and he gets covered. But he's basically the same as Ted Sallis, the man thing. They got practically the same bloody well origin, didn't they?
Now he jumped to 72.
Old Desert Dave is asking you what this rain thing is. What is this rain of which you speak? Water falls from the sky where you live? There you go. He doesn't understand it.
I don't live out in the desert.
Exactly. We can't all drink sand.
Yeah.
You know? I know lizards can go a long time without water. Oh, my dad's ringing again. I'm just going to mute me mic while you keep...
Yeah. That was 84, 86. Looks like Davy Crockett. Who's that? Pocahontas? 91. Now the roots of Swamp Thing. Number 1. Two of 5. Three of 5. 4 of 5. And that looks familiar. It's probably reprints. Bernie Wrightson. Even got Batman on there. That's cool. 5 of 5. Yeah, these are going to be reprints. And the new 52 Swamp Thing, number 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's had so many blinking runs over the years on Swamp Thing. That Roots of the Swamp Thing, that look like a reprint one, because that cover where he's on the ledge and Batman's swinging in, that's definitely
it's a reprint.
Yeah, Roger said it as well. Yeah, I thought it was
from the original series. That one and that one's a reprint. I've seen.
Right, yeah, that's the reprint of the first one, isn't it? I think. Or
right, yeah.
An early one.
And then, that one fell. And now we got Brightest Day Aftermath.
Oh, yeah.
Swamp Thing number 1 with Superman.
Yeah, I got that one as well, I think. I can't remember what the big point of that Brightest Day thing was, to be honest. All these big mega events, they just merge into one and you forget what the hell really happened.
And I got an annual number 4 Swamp Thing. This is the last one I got.
Okay, cool.
Of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, Batman, yeah?
Yeah, Batman.
Cool. Let's show some more of these then. Oh, okay. What do I get up to?
Okay.
Right, I'll go into the big screen now, Roger, if that's all right, if you don't mind. Right. Let's get to the end of this run. Yeah, let's get to the end of this round right as well. There we go. Yeah, I'll show you the rest of this round. Right then. So number 81 is one of those Snow White variants. I know it's invisible. It's an invisible variant. I hate these ones. Right, all right. Teaming up with a Black Widow again. The Widow's been shot. But at least the suit stayed in one piece. It's not been ripped to shreds like it normally is. And you're next, Spider-Man. Teaming up with Nick Fury, Slaughter on 10th Avenue. And there's the old Silver Samurai again. And there's Roger's favourite chap, the Master of Kung Fu. Shang-Chi, or whatever his name is. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Herbal tea.
I had one of those picked out for a woman in distress.
Oh, right, yeah.
Master of Kung Fu.
The Spider-Man who fell to Earth.
I didn't show it.
Right, Guardians of the Galaxy. Fear from a far-flung future.
I was hoping to get a vote from Roger.
Oh, yeah. There's a fiery-headed Mercurian. Nancy Rushman storyline. What is the Nancy Rushman storyline when she's at home, Roger? I don't. Here's the Black Panther cheating, firing some steel claw gun at Spider-Man.
And not one of them hit him.
He's got a little bit of a walnut. He's cut his costume there a little bit. Your power to make things invisible can't save you now, lady. That's what you think. Oh, she's made Spider-Man invisible. Why did she just put a force field up instead? Did she forget she had that power?
Hey, children.
Knights of Oldroyd Marvel team up number 1 and number 80. Oh, yeah, that rings a bell now you mention it, Roger. I remember that. Vaguely remember that now. Right, Spider-Man and Nightcrawler. Spider-Man and Beast. It's not Beast, that's Killer Strike. Where's Beast? There he is. Death rides the airwaves. Right, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. I showed this on a Cover Sling's Choice when I showed 5 roller coaster covers. I think I won that week with my roller coaster covers. Right. Spider-Man and Hawkeye. Call them heroes? No, call them cowards. Mr. Fear, he can scare anybody. Don't think it's the original Mr. Fear, but I'm not sure. Did I say 80? I think I must have said 80. I can read 100 and say 80. I don't know. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. That is 1 and 100 it's got. Right. One of my favourite villains, the Tatterdemalion. He does a good old chokehold, the old Tatterdemalion does. He's got a bit of a vice-like grip, I suspect. The fact he can hold up Spider-Man and the Werewolf by Night. I kind of think he's got maniacal strength. I don't think he's got any superhuman strength, but I think in the Marvel yearbook he's like described as like maniacal kind of strength, the strength of madness. Right, here's the Shroud, always a cool character. I think this one of the ones I had for when it first came out at the shop. I think this one. Yeah, I know, it's surprising. Back in the day, I did used to win. That was back in the day before I called the jury a twat too many times. They didn't vote for me anymore. But when they used to vote for me, I would win When the jury had sense and they voted for me and I won, you know, I didn't have to call them twats, but you know, that was a long time ago.
Hey, I didn't get any love either, so.
Yeah. There's some weird monsters on this one. That's like a weird, it's not very well drawn monsters on this cover. Nicely joined Spider-Woman, but I'm not sure how many don't feature Spider-Man, but there's quite a few. There's quite a few Human Torch ones. Here's the Owl again. Sudden, swift, and very, very deadly. But who is he? Oh, this is the Owl. Sorry, spoilers. Spidey and the Widow together again, maybe for the last time. I don't think so. If the Daredevil can consistently beat the Owl, I don't think Spider-Man's going to have any problem with him. Right, Spider-Man and Machine Man against Baron Brimstone and the Sandman. Equal the worst possible kind of trouble. I'm guessing Baron Brimstone has some kind of darkness power, like the Shroud. And here we have Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, the special double-sized 100th issue. The reason is karma. This is the one that Knights of Old says he has. Did he say it was Frank Miller or something? What did he say it was? Somebody said, oh, Frank Miller issue, apparently. Oh, it says Miller on the signature. So I guess he's right. The spectres of the 60s are back, screaming for Nighthawk's blood. Bloody hippies. Bloody long-haired hippies. Just get a job. Oh, no, that's me. What am I talking about? But lazy background cover. A battle they must win or Doc Samson loses everything. Doc Samson's even lost the background on his comic book. So it's just the Rhino versus Spidey and Doc Samson. Seeing as a Spider-Man managed to defeat Rhino in his very first battle with him, plus he's got Dr. Samson, he's got 70+ ton strength on his side. I reckon the Rhino is not going to make it. Well, I don't have... Oh, I've got loads missing there. 103, 104, 105 I don't have. The next one I have is 106. Spider-Man and Captain America. Definitely not a good place to meet the Scorpion. There you go. Stinging his tail. And I don't have number 107 either. But all 108, all 109, or 110. Wow. I just think with this this book, I always seem to see the same comics over and over again. When I see it like in a shop or I see people selling it on Facebook, it's always the same issues. So, you know, just that's how it is, really, unfortunately. Like, I'll team up with Devil Slayer, trapped in the temple of the Spider God. Here he's teaming up with King Kal. I'll say one thing for that King Kal is a merry old soul, old King Kal. That's right. I think Spider-Man gets poisoned or something, and he gets sent back in the past, or his spirit gets sent back into the past, and I think it inhabits another body. And because Cole's got this tiger spirit, he's like tiger animal, he's kind of like his spirit animal, and this guy, so obviously Spider-Man's inside him, so he's must be Spider-Man possessed. But, oh yeah, because he was going back to try and get the antidote to this poison that was found in King Cole's time. Right, Spider-Man and Quasar. Spider-Man and the Falcon. This is another one I know I had as a kid because the spine is absolutely mullered. I'm not sure if mullered is a term that you use in America. Absolutely mullered. It means it's damaged. Back off, heroes. We're protecting this turf and we'll waste anyone who gets in our way. There you go. Okay, Spider-Man and 4. It's your mate 4. He reaches into your soul and releases the demons within. The menace of the Mind Bender. It's the Mind Bender. Do you feel your mind being bent?
4.
4. That's not door.
That is Thor.
Oh, it was 4. Yeah, you're right. So that was number 1. Well, no, number 116 or number 117. The next one, he teams up with Professor X. Meeting of the Minds. Yeah, you have Mallard ducks. We have Mallard ducks as well. But yeah, mullered. Totally, completely mullered. It's like knackered. Do you guys say knackered?
Naked.
No, not naked, knackered. Absolutely knackered. It means worn out, tired, or damaged.
And I usually say wiped out.
Oh, yeah. Who shall fall beneath the shadow of death?
Or burnt.
The most moving, truly unique story of the year. It's the Gargoyle. So you can still become a superhero because Gargoyle's an old chap. So we still hope for us to become superheroes. If the Gargoyle can do it at like 70 or whatever old he's meant to be, there's hope for us still.
High question.
Dominic Fortune. The Spider and the Swashbuckler. Stand aside, Sonny. This is a job for a real hero. All right, Spider-Man and Daredevil. The searing return of the man called Solar. Burn, heroes, burn!
That's Solar Man?
Solar. Solar, man of the atom. He come over from that other company. I think it might be a different Solar. Well, this one I got when it came out as well. This is one I got as a kid. And this is a really cool story. Really like this story on this one. It's a really good story. Professor Powers back with a vengeance. A major new development in the life of everyone's favourite Aunt May. Who doesn't dream of becoming the Gargoyle? No, I don't say becoming the Gargoyle is necessarily my dream, but, you know, the superhero powers, definitely the dream. And he is an old chap who has got superhero powers, although they may not be the nicest ones. Spider-Man and Tigra. Right, this is a nice split cover. We might use this when split comes up on the cover slingers wheel of choice.
I like that.
Spider-Man and the Son of Satan, Spider-Man and Hulk. So Tigra's hair on this one is a lot better than it was on that first one I showed. Well, let's have a show of hands. We say Tigra or Tigra? What do you guys say? Tigra or Tigra?
Tigra.
Tigra. Right, special Christmas issue.
I got that one.
Yeah. Spider-Man and the Watcher. Right, don't have number 128. Right, 129 I have. There's another split cover. Spider-Man and the Vision. Mostly split. Maybe not quite split.
Close
Equally.
enough.
But,
Close enough.
Tigra. Tigra, says Noy in red. Right, Marvel team up Spider-Man and Frogman. Enter the White Rabbit.
Yep.
It'd be cool if she took pills and one pill made her larger and one pill made her small.
That's her first appearance, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. She's hardly a major villain, though.
No.
She's cute. Right, Spider-Man and Mr. Fantastic. I haven't got number 133, got 134, and this one I definitely had, I think, as a kid, because it's got my boy. It's my boy, Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts.
He stole some tarts, I think. The old Jack of Hearts. Right, I haven't got 135. Right, number 136. He warned you, heroes, there's no stopping the Mauler. Fighting Wonder Man there. And this is Bill's idol, Aunt May. Oh yeah. Bill likes a saucy Aunt May cover. Not a hoax, not a what if, not an imaginary story.
Hey, is that a kid on there?
Yeah, it's Franklin Richards.
Yeah. Children.
This week's show, yeah.
Will that work for children?
Yeah, it could do. I've got my comics already sorted though.
Oh.
Spider-Man the Sandman as friends or foes? Yeah, I think they're friends in this one because he recently there's a 2-in-1 where he tells his life story to Thing and Thing gives him a break and doesn't take him in. Right. No 139.
When you go in children covers, doesn't that mean more than one?
Well, just saying it is, but the way I see it, it's children. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be multiple children every cover. I wouldn't have said. I would say the theme is children. So as long as each cover of the 5-year show has got a child on it, that's children collectively. That's what I would say. But you know, Roger will probably make that argument. I'll have to check my comic books because I think one was only got one.
He'll say it's a kid.
Yeah, well, no, I've definitely got one that's got just one child on it, but whatever. I'm going to lose anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it.
You never know, buddy.
Gangway Heroes. This is where the new Spider-Man takes over.
I'll be in the chat.
Yeah. Right, Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. It's like yeah. It's like, for example, we did Cars Week. We didn't show multiple cars on every single cover. We just, as long as there was a car on each cover, it was okay. But we do like to mess with semantics on that show. Spider-Man and Star Fox. Spider-Man and Moon Knight. If you can't stand the heat, don't mess with the White Dragon. See you later, Knights of Old. Right, number 145 I haven't got. Right, then we've got 146. He teams up with Nomad. Get up, Spider-Man, get up! If he touches you, you're dead! Exactly. Kid, exactly. Hmm. 147. Heads up, web slinger. Your original suit may be nifty, but it sure ain't fireproof. Pawns of the Black Abbot. And we have Spider-Man and the Mighty Thor.
Thor.
He's taking a ride on the Mjolnir Express. Not a good idea. Don't tug on Superman's cape and don't hang on to Mjolnir when he's been thrown. Right. Spider-Man and Cannonball. And the last one in the run, teaming up with the X-Men.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Right, what else you got in that box?
Okay, we got Thunderstrike.
Oh, yeah, cool. I've got that run.
One.
Yeah.
Two of them. Two number ones.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. 50 cents a piece, I'll take them. Number two, I don't have many of these.
All right, yeah, I've got that full run. It's not a bad run.
No, I don't have a full run. It
Is
goes
it-
from 2 to 6.
Right. Is it Eric Masterson? I think it is. Is that his name, Eric Masterson? But it's the guy who took over from Thor for a while.
I have no clue.
So that ain't Thor, according to Metarog.
Now we got number 10. That's with Thor fighting them.
Noreen Rad says Cannonball is one of the most powerful mutants, but I don't think so. He doesn't control his powers enough to be that powerful. he's invulnerable when he's blasting, allegedly. But when you read the New Mutants run, which I did fairly recently, it's pretty ineffective, to be honest. Old Cannonball. Oh, Blood Axe and Thunder strike together. That Blood Axe there's some sequel for Blood Axe, but I can't remember who it is now. But he's got some kind of secret. I think it might have been his son or something. I can't remember now. Some like a kid who grew into blood. I don't know. I can't remember. Thunder strike. Virtually immortal. Yeah, but he got knocked off target or he smashed into a wall and he stopped blasting. He could be easily killed then. That's a homage, isn't it, to early Avengers, isn't it?
Yeah. That's Loki, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah. Fighting Loki.
And number 22.
Blood Axe Unmasked.
23.
It was his ex. Oh, it was his ex's boyfriend. All right, so there's a new squeeze of his ex-wife. Okay, and then there was some kind of twist.
The end.
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
That was the end.
Just in case you didn't know.
My only friend. All right, Blue Beetle, number 3.
Blue Beetle. Oh, Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, cool.
That's what I said, blue.
I thought you said boob.
Boob.
Boob Beetle.
Blue.
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, great. I love Blue Beetle. That's a good one.
Right. Yeah,
Fighting the Madmen.
That's the only old one I got.
Nah.
Now, never got number 4 from 86.
Cool. Versus Dr. Alchemy. Al Desmond. No, I don't think that was Al Desmond. I think a new guy took over the Philosopher's Stone for that comic.
Number 11.
The hybrid, yeah, cool. They stole the Prometheum from Cord Industries.
Not many Blue Beetles. And number 16.
Cool.
That's it for the Beatles.
Well, you got to finish that run.
What?
I'm surprised you haven't seen them. They're cheap as anything in them ones, but I suppose if you don't see them in the flea market, you can't get them.
Right. If you don't see them, you don't get
Exactly.
them.
Yeah.
Same thing with I have Shazam. I don't have many Shazam.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Shazam! That's quite a classic cover.
Yeah, and those are children.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point.
There you go.
And they're on the cover. And they're on the comic as well that he's holding up.
Yeah.
That's an Infinity cover.
Perfect.
Infinity
Perfect.
Children. Wow! Imagine if someone can find 5 covers that like are Infinity covers and have children on them, then they deserve to win. That's what I say. Nice dinosaur cover.
Yeah, 26. Number 34.
Hey, Devil Flyer.
Shazam. And then go number 1 from 87.
Yeah, cool.
Number 2.
Black Adam. I still haven't seen the movie yet. Did you see the movie of that yet?
Yep. I saw it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Trailers looked all right, but I don't think it got universally admired. I saw people saying it was good first of all, but I'm not sure what the general consensus is about it now.
I don't know. I thought The Rock played a good part.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any plans to carry on with that whole thing now.
I don't think he wants to do it again.
Okay. Well, he was excited about it for a long while, wasn't he? But obviously...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apple Comics, Mr. Fix-It, number 1.
Okay, Apple Comics.
Apple.
Never heard of them. First Ratchet Action. Is that like a toolkit guy? What is it? Is that not a promotional one for toolkits or something? Is it? Mr. Fix It with his ratchet gun. Roger will know.
Yeah, Roger knows.
First ratchet action, blimey. Weird.
That is weird. I don't think it's old. It's $1.95.
Okay, so it's fairly recent then.
So it's pretty new, yeah. All right, here we go. Fun and Games magazine, #1.
Fun and games, I see. You're always up to fun and games, I'm sure. Interesting. Roger's never heard of that one.
What, Fun and Games?
No, the ratchet Mr. Fix It.
Mr. Fix It?
With his ratchet action.
Where's Roger's pile? We'll put it over there. Superheroes.
Catalogue of games, books, toys, and puzzles.
Any kids
Oh,
on
wow. Son of Origins of Marvel Comics. That's interesting, isn't it?
Ooh, look at the Hulk.
Yeah. That's a strange concept.
That's the Batmobile and Bat's boat on the top. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's just catalogue of toys. Where did that come out from? Must be a toy shop or something. Or
1976.
does it say, is it in relation to a shop franchise or something? Does it not say?
Superheroes Enterprise presents Superheroes.
Is it official DC? Does it got a DC logo on it?
No DC logo.
So it's just like a toy shop catalog or something. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be. No, let's check it out. Ooh, look at a bunch of kids in the back.
Has he got? Oh yeah.
Eh,
Has he got Marvel and DC on it, or is it just DC characters?
No, it's got Marvel and DC in the front.
Marvel and DC, yeah. So it's obviously just
yeah, that's the Spidey wheel. Right
yeah.
there.
Have a flick through. Is it like to buy? Was it like a catalog to buy from, or is it just like showing you what's available? Roger said is a private shop distributor, apparently.
It's got a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh yeah, interesting. So I suppose you just they shop them around, then the shops could buy them from the distributor and sell them in their shop, kind of thing. I'm guessing. It's interesting.
I don't see anything to fill out. You know, see, well, bunch of T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, cool. Norrin saying that's probably rare.
Pretty cool. All right. Then we have another superhero catalog.
Oh wow.
This one's from '78.
That's got Night Tiger on the front of it, isn't it? Is that not Night Tiger in that picture?
That is.
It looks a bit like Night Tiger. That's Night Tiger's alter ego. Superhero catalog man.
Kidding.
He should cosplay as that next time he does a video.
Yeah, he does look like Night Tiger.
Yeah.
That's funny. Here we go. We got Night Tiger again. This is another one.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
This one's got a bunch of kids on it.
Couple of
kids.
Obviously, there was a it's kind of. So I suppose they must have got all the like superhero toys from different companies and put them all in one catalog and then sold them on demand to the individual shops.
Look at
some kind of retail thing.
Yeah. All right. This one here. See what the S is?
Yeah.
#1. Number 2.
Number 2. Oh, yeah.
And then this one says number 3.
It's got a price on it, though. So they charge for the catalogue. I can't get my head around it.
60 cents.
Yeah.
Number 1 was 50 cents. All right, Secret Origins, the Green Lantern and the Creeper.
Oh, yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
And this one looks like a reprint. Giant size special.
Oh, nice. Is that actual old comic, or is it just made to look like an old comic?
This is got to be a reprint.
Yeah.
That's too new.
Yeah.
There's not a mark on it. Because now
it's either a reprint or it's made to look like an old one.
Yeah. Now this is an old one. From
number
2 from 73.
Supergirl, Green Lantern, and the Atom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Oh, the Vigilante. Who's the guy at the bottom there? The Arabian Night or something? What's it say? Lift up a little bit higher. That's it. Kid Eternity. Oh, it's Kid Eternity. Okay.
How's a piece of tape?
Hey, Jackson Roykirk. Or just Jerk for short. Hi, JRK.
6.
Black Hawk. Yeah. I mean, I won't say I've got a massive collection of Black Hawk, but I've bought 3 Black Hawk now. I have 3 Black Hawk comic books. I like the old Silver Age Black Hawk because they're just all daft stories. I'm into the Silver Age madness stories now. The quirkier, the better. That's a nice cover.
Yeah.
I do like panels. I like broken up comic covers.
Now we got Secret Origin of Supervillains.
Oh, cool. Oh, DC Superstars. Oh, that's DC Superstars was that run, wasn't it? I think.
Two-Face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 2.
Secret Society of Supervillains. That's a different comic. I've got that run. Secret Society of Supervillains.
Okay. Number 8.
Yeah. Captain Comet's the main star of that one. It was quite an interesting one. Bit of a bonkers run on itself, that one, actually. And it doesn't, it's like one of those that got affected by the implosion and you don't even get a proper ending to the story. It kind of ends without the story ending. Hey, Funk Comics.
Oh, we got Supervillain Team Up.
On the Marvel side now.
Number 2. Number 3.
Dr. Doom and the Submariner. So Submariner's a supervillain at this time again.
Yeah.
Can't make up his mind, can he?
Nope. Number 4.
Jewel of the Titans.
Yeah, 2 of those. Number 5.
Oh, I'm tired.
Almost done.
Yeah.
6.
Nice woolly mammoth cover.
Yeah.
Is that the Ringmaster? Yeah, the Ringmaster for some reason.
Number 9.
Oh, Iron Man. Iron Man versus Doctor Doom.
Vision,
Cat Vision, yeah. I am sleepy. Oh, fun.
Number 11.
I've got still 2 more batches of comic books to show, so I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I've not even done my dinner yet. It's nearly midnight.
Number 11. 12.
Went on for quite long, that supervillain team up.
I don't know how far it goes, but I ain't got many. Number
No.
15.
It's quite long.
And my last one is number 16.
The Red Skull pops in on.
Skull. I love the skull.
And a yawning is a sign of a lack of oxygen. Okie dokie, fair enough.
That's it. That's all. That was that whole box.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's get on with this one then. Right, this is possibly... This one might be my oldest Marvel comic, actually, thinking about it. This one I got in a batch of comics. I got a batch of comics. It had First Defenders in there. It had the first appearance of Batgirl. And it had this one, which is the origin of Doctor Strange, the second appearance of the Sandman, and it's the fourth appearance of Doctor Strange on this one. It's Strange Tales 115. Someone's written 2.5 condition on the back, but there's some major spine damage. But it's quite a nice looking comic.
Ooh, nice.
Strange Tales. The Torch will have to save himself without the help of Spider-Man, but I wonder, can he do it? The Human Torch, trapped by Spider-Man's fatal foe, the uncanny Sandman, a Marvel masterpiece of fantasy. He's using his sand to snuff out his flames. Not bad, not bad.
Nice.
Right, this is my right. So the next lot of comics are Marvel Tales. So Marvel Tales. First up is my birthday book from September 1969, and already there was already repeating stuff in 1969. This is probably only like 5 years after the initial comics came out, but it's Bring Back My Goblin to Me. So that's my birthday book. Here's another reprint of an earlier comic book. It's fighting Doctor Doom. This is your finish, Spider-Man. If the Fantastic Four themselves cannot stop me, what chance have you? Doctor Doom. I always thought it looked kind of funky on this one. The way he looks like he's jumping up in the air there. He's like weird looking one. Do you feel it, Spider-Man? The power in one of my hands. The power that can totally destroy you. It's the Kingpin. Has Spider-Man been beheaded? Is that because you talk about the floating head? Yeah, he's like a head on the wall. You're right, Sleepy. You could be right, mate. You could be right. Yeah, Goblin and the Gangsters. All reprints of early Spider-Man stuff. He's captured by J. Jonah Jameson. He's got his Spider Slayer suit on. Or his Spider Slayer robots, whatever they are. The Man in the Crime Master's Mask. And Bring Back My Goblin to Me again. It's not the same story. Yeah, it is. Look, so I've got the Marvel Annual. So I've got number 22, Marvel Towers, number 22 from 1969. It's Bring Back My Goblin to Me. And then I've got later on in the same run, number 165 says A Fair While Later, and here's the same story again. So not only are they reprints, but they also reprint the reprints by the looks of it. They double up. They go around in circles.
That's weird.
Yeah. Right. 190. It's kind of annoying, these Marvel Tales, because you always think you've got big books, and then you find out you've got the Marvel Tales version of the big book. It's like, bugger. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a difference. Right, 193. The 25-year anniversary one. Showdown with the Steel Serpent. Daredevil versus Electro and the Blizzard. Right, there's another one. Reshowing of the first Captain Britain in America.
Yeah.
between the Pharaoh and the Force. I get a feeling these ones not thinking reprints of the Marvel team up ones I just showed.
Yeah, you just showed that one.
Yeah, I think this one as well.
Marvel team up. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Marvel team ups are also retold in the Marvel Tales.
And that's a Thor book too.
Mm.
That's a reprint of Thor.
Ah. Finally in the night. And look, I'm sure I showed that one already. So I've got the Marvel Tales version and I've got the bloody Marvel team up version.
Yeah, that's a reprint of Thor.
Yeah. The Punisher and the Tarantula. Old Stabby Toes himself.
It's in there someplace.
Punisher again. It's another roller coaster cover. I can't remember if I showed this one when I did Roller Coaster Week. I might have done. Nightcrawler and Spidey on a roller coaster. Punisher and Cloak and Dagger. And Fatty Kingpin there as well. How the Punisher hasn't killed Kingpin is beyond me. The Punisher on trial. Hey, Freaky Louie in the house. Is that McFarlane? Yeah. Right, Paladin. Oh, is these reprints of Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man now, are they? Okay. I don't think I initially knew they were reprints, to be honest. When I was first collecting them, I didn't realise it was a reprint run. I don't think I did anyway.
Same with me.
It was just another Spider-Man comic, so I picked him up when I saw him. Juggernaut. Beast again. And this is pretty sure this is a different cover, but the same story that I just showed in Marvel Team Up. Got that same weird yellow skeleton thing, and they're fighting Killer Shrike. So I'm pretty sure it's the same as that same story, but a different alternate cover. Right, Marvel Towers featuring Spider-Man. It's got a Venom. Well, no, it's not Venom. It's the black suit, isn't it? The symbiote. And the Rose. Kingpin's son. Is it Richard Fisk? I think his name is. Right, and just random links I've got in this pile. Got a 4-parter. I know it's, yeah. Actually, I've got to take it out of the bag. Because if you're easily triggered, comic fans, look away now because I've got 4 comics in one bag here. I can just imagine some people be going, no, 4 comics in one bag, you Philistine, you animal. Babe.
I got that one. Got an eyeball?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. That might be useful.
That's weird looking.
And then there's Babe 2, which I've only got number 1 of. I haven't got number 2 of Babe 2 yet. So there you go. So Jackson Roy Kirk says, I noticed Metarog got another smutty cover on his visit with Norman to show on cover singers. He's going to take the boob approach, I'm thinking. Yeah, I reckon so. I heard him saying it was a smutty, a dirty cover, and they were talking about boobs. And I was looking at it, and it was like I couldn't see any boobs on it. I don't know what I was looking at, but I was looking at the wrong comic book. There was a Legion of Superheroes when he was showing. I couldn't say that I saw any boobs on it particularly, but I don't know.
What do we got? Okay. We'll just do this. Touchdowns. What do we got?
Hey, Entropy in Comics.
Pull a box. Down. We have the Predator.
Dark Horse Comics. Big game.
Number 1.
Big game.
Kudos.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Don't mind having 2 number 1s. Oh God, man. Number 4. Pretty cool looking. Dark Horse presents number 34.
Oh yeah, I had some of them. I got like I bought a big bunch of comics. I wanted to sell them on, so I got them, bought them cheap. And there was a few of them in there. I sold most of them now. Cool. Daisy.
You okay?
Yeah, just drop the mouse. Drop the mouse on the floor.
There's a mouse on the floor.
Yeah.
DHP. Dark Horse presents.
Oh. Is that a robot woman been ripped to pieces by aliens?
Yep. 46. 69.
Mm-hmm.
Cool looking cover. Now we have Aliens. Number 2 from 92.
Newt's Tale. Okay, cool.
Aliens. No, I can't even see the number. Number 3.
So many different aliens titles, though, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. A bunch of them.
So Alien Genesis, is that? Alien... Oh, Genocide. Oh, yeah.
Genocide. Now we got Aliens versus Predator.
Yeah, the Alien versus Predator films were never that good, though, were they? I don't think.
Now we got Aliens, Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, yeah. I think I had one of them. I can't remember if I still got it, though, if I sold it.
Aliens Resurrection.
It's a weird-looking one.
I know. Now we got Dark Horse Comics, number 1.
Yep, nice Predator.
Yeah, that's a cool looking Predator. Number 2.
RoboCop.
Number 3.
Yeah, I think I had most of these ones, but I sold them.
Number 4.
Ah.
Number 5.
Oh, it's an Alien Queen. Looks like Alien Queen.
Yeah, that could be the Queen.
Yeah. She's got a big head.
Big
She's
hair.
got a beard like Bill.
2 of those. Number 7.
Oh, Star Wars.
Yeah, there's a couple of kids on that cover. Oh yeah, Star Wars. That's weird.
I might have to check my comments because Roger's going to start complaining there's only one child on a comic book cover rather than multiple children.
Number 13. What's this? This an ash can? That might be an ash can. Heroes, Predator, Alien, Predator.
Right, this one's got 7 kids on it.
7 kids? That's
yeah.
One.
This one's got 3 kids on it. This one's got 4 kids on it. This one only has 1 kid on it, but I'm using it anyway. Screw that Roger and his damn semantics. All right.
Now we got the Cold War.
Cool. Yeah, the Predators aren't good in the cold, are they? Because the Predators always used to come when it was a hot year, didn't they? Remember in the first film, they only came in the really hot years.
I think so.
I think, I assume that they can't stand the cold very much.
Right.
That's what I always got anyway.
Earth War.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Cover.
You don't bring clarity, you bring skewed opinions, Roger. Skewed towards your comic books only. Anyone would think that was the name of the game.
I do have some Aliens versus Batman someplace.
I like going around when people put up their comic books on Cover Slingers. I like to go and chastise them. I think I said to Narman this week, never has someone scraped a win with such crappy comic books or something like that. I commented on his post.
I saw that comment and they gave me a thumbs up on it. I saw that. I cracked.
Oh,
that was funny.
Yeah, you know me, Jackson. I fire out as many videos as possible in the vain hope that someone will watch one of them. Speaking of which, everyone go and watch my Lois Lane video. It took me 3 days to make that bloody video. And it's got 50 views, which isn't too bad actually for my channel. 50 views ain't bad. But the short that I made that took me like 10 minutes has got 450 views or something like that. But the one that took me forever has got barely any views in comparison. So many different blinking titles. Aliens, Hive.
Yeah. Now you got Predator versus Robot Fighter.
I've got that one. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter. It's a 3-part, I think, isn't it?
That's what? Number 1, number 2.
Yeah, I've got that series. But don't ask me how I managed to get that series. Don't know, but I think it's just in the shop. I thought, I'll get that. Got the Batman versus Predator ones as well.
Almost done with Predator.
You see,
Predator, the big game.
Big game, yeah.
Big game. Big game.
Yeah. Mean old looking buggers, isn't they? The old Predators.
And Predator versus Alien again.
Yeah. You want to wake up next to them after a heavy drinking session, would you?
Oh, no.
They'll be like, bloody hell, how much did I drink last night?
I don't know. I'm seeing things. Oh, okay. Little bit of Spawn. Number 1.
Oh, image. That's a reprint one.
That's a reprint one.
Yeah.
But this is number 1 again.
Oh, it's a
Free comic book day.
That Magnus Predator was a 2-parter.
And now we have the real one.
You got 3 number ones.
The real one. And you know something? I have 2 of these.
Oh, cool.
I can't find the other one.
You didn't gift it to someone and forgot about it.
No, it's in this room someplace.
You didn't put it in your mystery boxes that you did that time. Prizes you gave away.
No. I think I had it leaning up, and I had a pile of books, and I put it in front of it, and then I grabbed the whole pile, like 3 or 4 days later, and put it in the box, and I might have grabbed the Spawn book with it. So it's in one of these 90 boxes.
Oh yeah, it's so easily done.
So,
Noreen says, "Has that free comic book day one got a misprint on the inside?" He's asking. Inside cover misprint. He's asking. I don't know what that would look like.
This one here.
Yeah, is there a misprint on the inside cover?
I don't know.
Not sure. What's he got to look for? That it means it's worth more or something. I don't know. Oh, Spawn symbol will have black smudges. No, it's a normal one apparently. You've only got a normal one. We're not interested,
no.
Ray. Put your normal one away. Noreen's looking for abnormal ones.
I'm not normal.
He wants one that's a bit out there, a bit weird.
That was what, number 2. Then we go to number 8. That's Todd McFarlane. I had 2 of those.
Yeah.
Then we go to number 10.
Oh, Cerberus.
Number 11. Number 12.
Yeah. Bit of a boring cover.
Yeah.
I think he's facing against Chapel in that one, isn't he?
13.
Yeah, there's Chapel.
Those 14.
Violator. And the clown.
17. 18.
Hey, hello. It's Dollar Bin Genome.
That's a Greg Capullo cover.
Greg Capullo.
Yeah, that one was. This is 19. Another Greg Capullo.
Right.
That was 20. Hit him backwards. 21.
Houdini? Was he on one of the covers? Houdini? I don't know.
Houdini? Who's Dini?
Maybe there's a Houdini in Spawn, maybe. I know there's a Cagliostro, or is it Cagliostro? As in the cabinet of
41.
So that number 21 is hard to find in pure white. And Houdini is in issue 20.
That one he's talking about?
Yeah, it says it's hard to get in pure white, he's saying. So I'm guessing there's always smudges or something on it.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's some dents in it. Yeah, there's a little bit of smudge. Yeah. Yeah, there's some other stuff on it.
So you wanted smudges on the other one that you didn't have smudges on, and this one he doesn't want to have smudges on. You've got smudges on. Get the side down, mate.
53.
Yeah.
Another 53, 54.
It's hard to make out what's on the covers from. Oh, it's his cloak and there's his eyes. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of his covers are really hard to make out. Other ones are easy.
Yeah. There's an alien. I mean, angel spawn. What's it? Angel spawn?
Yeah.
You suddenly become an angel.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that's a Capullo too. 81.
Hmm.
82. There's a nice white cover.
I don't know. Bit of a boring image, though, you ask me. I don't know.
Yeah, all he's doing is flying.
Yeah, it's just like you can barely make out. You just see bits of cape and black body.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like this one. This is a cool Halloween one. Another Greg Capullo. Number 88.
I think I heard a podcast of Greg Capullo once talking about starting working on Spawn. I don't remember hearing him telling how he got into the business. It was a while ago, though.
112. Where we got? 112. This is
Capullo is awesome.
Spawn Undead.
Oh, I see.
Cool. Spawn Blood Fuel.
Apparently, he's a great guitarist as well. Scott Capullo, or Greg Capullo? Scott Capullo, Greg Capullo, is it? I don't know. Wherever Capullo is.
It's Capullo. Who's that gangster guy there? What's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name.
What, the character?
No, that gangster. Wasn't he a Capullo?
I don't know. It's Greg Capullo, apparently. Greg Capullo.
Yeah, Greg. Blood Feud.
Blood Feud. Oh, blimey. Spawn.
Okay, here we go. Spawn and Batman.
Oh, yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, that was quite fun because one of them had the last image. Batman throws a batarang straight into Spawn's face, into his blinking zombie face, and then in the next Spawn he's got stitches, and I think they kept them in there for. I'm not sure they kept them forever, but that kind of became Spawn canon that he's got stitches down his face because Batman threw a batarang at him.
Medieval Spawn.
Medieval Spawn. They've got every type of Spawn going, haven't they? Boobs week.
Booby. Dark Ages.
I've got a boob cover up there that I've been saving for when Boob Week comes up. It's one I was going to sell. But I'm saving it.
This is Spawn and Wildcats.
Okay. I wonder that works with the Image comics because a lot of the characters crossed over with each other. Like Trapple is integral to Spawn's origin, but now the company's all kind of broken up now into different blinking studios. So I'm not even sure if Young Blood are still going. I don't think so because they were rubbish. So I don't think they're still going. But I imagine all the stories where they crossed over in the past are now no longer reality. Apparently, Medieval Spawn is owned by Neil Gaiman, and we know Angelo he sold to Marvel, didn't he?
King Spawn.
Every bloody Spawn going, I tell you. Talk about milking a blinking cash cow.
Yeah.
Is there My Little Spawn Pony?
King Spawn #1.
Yeah. I've seen enough King Spawn for now, thanks.
All right, that's all my spawns.
Yeah.
You got more, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I've got one last little batch to go.
Okay.
One last little batch. I've done all Spider-Man. But this is just, I don't know I got this from. It might have been an AOK, or I might have got it in some blinking, I don't know. It's a modern one. Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 8. I hadn't even put it in a bag and balled. He's just literally raw inside the box. Right, War is Hell, number 1. I've not ever seen the others, but this was a. I think it's
I like that.
yeah.
I like that cover.
I have to think. I've got another one. I've got a double. I have to dig it out and put it in your pile.
Yeah,
I've got a double of that. Yeah. The First Flight of the Phantom Eagle. Right. The Vigilant, which is like a 2000 AD sort of spin-off. It's basically reimagining a bunch of old characters from like UK comic books. This guy here, his name is Blake Edwards. He had a comic, well, a strip from a comic called Death Wish, because he used to be a film star, but his looks got ruined, like in a fire, in a stunt crash. And so he's got a death wish. He basically does all these dangerous stunts in the hope that one day one of them will finish him off. So there's a different guy. I think this is the Leopard of Lime Street up there. Like, so basically, it's all old comic book characters reimagined, sort of given a modern update. Right, then I got a random Batman Arkham Knight one shot.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Right, these are my only Archie comics, and the reason I had them is because no one wanted to buy them off me, so I've kept them. So it's Sabrina the Teenage Witch, number 28. I showed this one on Cover Slingers, like Beach Week or something like that, or Sea Week. No, by the sea, I think it was, or by the water, or something like that. And I showed this one.
Yeah.
She makes the water go calm, so the surfers all sit round her rather than go surfing. And then we got Betty and Veronica. Right, then the rest of this, Vampirella. I don't have many Vampirella because I had a few like loose ones, but I'm like, if I haven't got the full series and I've got no intention of buying the full series, then I don't see any point in keeping the comic books for that kind of thing. It's like one issue here of a 4-part story, one issue there of a 28-issue run. It was like, what's the point of keeping them? I can't read them and get the story. But the covers are all nice, but I haven't got enough room in my boxes. But I did finish off this run, though, Vampirella Classic. It's only a short run, and it's got some classic Vampirella images on it as well. So there's obviously a reprint of the first Vampirella comic cover. And then there's a nice wild-haired Vampirella. I think I might have shown this on Cover Slingers, actually. She's got the Matilda look to her hairdo. Either Matilda or that first Tigra comic that I showed earlier on. The massive wilder hair. And this is a great one as well. Very cool.
Yeah.
Obviously reprints of this is Vampirella Classic, so it's retelling.
I was just going to say that's a classic cover.
Old stories. And this one as well, looking very... Actually, I might be able to use these for Boob Week. I should be able to use one of them for Boob Week. That'll do for Boob Week, won't it?
Yeah.
Those are definitely boobs. Those are boobs, all right. And this one, she's saying, "Oh, hail the boobs!" Like that. "Oh, hail the boobs! Bow down before the boob gods."
Bow down.
Right, and after those lovely classic Vampirella covers, we got a rubbish Vampirella Wetworks. Yeah, well, she's got some boobs on that one as well, though.
I was just going to say, those look pretty good to me.
She's even more boobylicious. The thing is, though, like, I've got to try and work out, right, are the jury going to be more interested in massive boobs or in better-looking covers? And these are, objectively better-looking covers, awesome artwork, but this one's got bigger boobs.
Right.
So let's ask Buxy Cat as a non-comic book reader. My mate Buxy Cat, he's here. He just said pure smut, so maybe I know where he's going to vote. What do you reckon? The nice art covers, or the bigger the boobs, the better the points? This is one that was going to get all the men saying "lucky cross." What a lucky cross that is, if you can just see where its placement is. That's crossed my heart and hope to whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got someone from Twitch. This is just us showing some comic books, mate. We're just literally showing off some comic books. What's in the box? We've been going for nearly 2 hours and we're nearly done. But thank you for joining us. So yeah, here's Vampirella with this Ascending Evil. Grant Morrison wrote that one. With Mark Millar as well. Mark Millar. Right, and we've got Shadowhawk and Vampirella, Creatures of the Night. In this one, Shadowhawk's become a vampire. And to be honest, I think there's a second part to this that I don't have, which is annoying. I think I went to buy it at one point, but I'm not bothered because it was such a crappy story anyway. But the cover's all right. Right, and then I got a Lady Death, a random Lady Death, because it's a little bit of a trade. I think all my Lady Death I sold, apart from this one. Most of my Vampirella I sold to Suddenly Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Oldroyd. So I just tried to keep, if it was a full story, Vampirella. It's a free comic book day one. It's a nice cover. This is the jury on Cover Slingers. Whenever your boob cover comes out, all reaching up, grabbing for the screen. You know, their dirty hands. Right. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Right. Now, have you guys been watching my retro trailer reactions? I did a trailer reaction to the old movie Hawk the Slayer a little while ago. And this is the run of Hawk the Slayer comic. So this, like, basically the Hawk the Slayer movie, I think it was 1982. And then, like, last year or the year before, they actually made a follow-up in comic book form. Garth Ennis, Harry Flint, Hawk the Slayer. It carries on basically from where the film left off. So if you're a fan of the film, make sure you pick up these Hawk the Slayer comics. They were quite an entertaining read, good little read. Voltan is recalled from the dead, along with an army of the dead. Yeah, there you go. Only a 5-parter. It was pretty cool. Right, and then the rest of these are ones that I showed when we did Artist Choice, and I chose my favourite artist, Tom Mandrake, and came dead last. Behind Cat, we didn't even show 5 of the same bloody artist. That just goes to show what a load of crap the judge and jury are on that show. Honestly, if you guys weren't subbed to my channel, I wouldn't talk to any of you. You're all bums. But this is just the best.
I lost with George Wilson covers.
Yeah, your covers are good. I remember we won that week. I'm just annoyed that my favourite artist come behind a guy who couldn't even show 5 of the same artist on his covers. There's just like the pinnacle or the nadir or whatever of rubbishness on that show. Honestly, if it wasn't on my channel, I'd boycott it. That's for sure. This series, Dark Horse, it says it's Lance Henriksen. Is that the actor Lance Henriksen who did the story on this? I've got to say the story is incomprehensible and not good at all. But the Tom Mandrake art, as always, is immaculate and absolutely stupendous. And this is the last one, Captain Kronos. This is we thought that I showed the Hawk the Slayer, which was a follow-up to the film Hawk the Slayer. This is a follow-up to Captain Kronos, the Hammer horror movie. So this is from the 70s. This is an even older franchise that was revisited for a one-off. So let me take it out of the bag. You can see it better. But yeah, Hammer comic. I don't know if there's ever been any more Hammer comics, but this was a cool read. Cool action. Lots of vampires.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool looking.
Apparently, great man. There's another YouTuber. His name is Just Grey. His channel is Wakashashi Tea House. He reviews comics and reviewed that Hawk movie. Okay, cool. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've done a couple of retro trailer reactions today. They'll be on my channel coming up soon. I did a retro trailer reaction to Sword and the Sorcery, the movie from, I think that was from 1982. I did a reaction to The Exorcist as well, the original Exorcist trailer. So that's cool. That's all good and well. And that's the end of that box. We have done 21 boxes now on this series.
Awesome.
What's that? Wow. It's quite a lot in it. We've got a few more weeks to go yet, though. A few more weeks to go yet. Yes, I'm not going to do any more streams this week. So I'm not going to be able to do any more streams this week. So I'll be next week back again. I'll be back on Saturday for Cover Slingers, of course. So do join us, everybody, for Cover Slingers on Saturday, if you will be so kind. And check out my Lois Lane video, guys. It needs more views. It needs more views. Make it worth my effort, for God's sake. Right. I've got to go and have my dinner now. It's midnight. I've got to go and cook my dinner and have my dinner because midnight's a silly time to be having my dinner, but that's me all over. Cheers for joining me once again.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Exactly 2 hours. That wasn't too